Should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I wouldn't want to trouble you. I want you to rely on me. Huh? Oh, right. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. Sure, there's something I want to tell you. I feel like I've become closer with An thanks to the lover's persona, Saki Mitama. Yeah. Ryuji, I'm sorry, my boy, but hey, you're gonna have to hold this L today. Something I want to talk to you about. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, all the things he was doing to her. Because it was my fault too, but it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologize as well. She's so strong. Isn't she? She really is a great girl. Dang, I wish I can do a social link with Shiho. I would love that. Why didn't they add that in this game? Glad I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before. And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shio off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shio's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You can't blame yourself.
Oh.
You think so? Only two. All this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shio's own ability to earn her starting spot. You remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call for Kamoshida and cried? Yeah, I hunted you down on a wild goose chase. Felt so alone, scared even. Because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help. Thanks. Yeah, it was pretty pushy. Couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind. Hey, we in there. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Oh, yeah, a lot of things. I get tired of it pretty quickly. Tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Yeah, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. You're right. So I want to strengthen my heart, and I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is, but I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really?
Thanks.
Easy points. Thanks, I feel like I'm a little strong already. I guess it doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. It's a heightened motivation from On. Let's go. Lover is rank 2. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again.
All right.
Girl talk. It's good, Sojiro. Hello. Hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. Hope you'll join me again next time. Leave it to me. Yeah, I'm counting on you. You're such a nice guy. Well, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you. Right? Okay. Bye. What's good?
That's the key to this place.
Hey, easy catch.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home.
Fair enough.
Don't start any fires, okay?
No promises. Now leave Young and Jaya at night.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yes. With a Phantom
you're
Thieves, you think you could trust the police and
Probably
everything?
just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh shoot, run!
Oh,
What's good, girl?
This place is off limits, you know.
Oh, is it?
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The
That's a good
troublemaker,
question.
the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
You left one out. Student council president.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Not really.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't
Which
you hate
one?
him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
Why'd I hate him?
What's all this about?
Is he a terrible human being? Yeah. Hate him? No.
My friend here's an upstanding guy.
He confessed, repented, and he's getting what he deserves. What more is there for me to do?
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless.
Hey, Ryuji, shut up.
Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
Point.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
You're not being forced to deal with anything. You're willingly going along with it because you're scared.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident.
So you're gonna close off our
I
hideout.
heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all.
Apparently that includes you too.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl
Really?
seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara.
Nakanohara.
It says he's a teller at
That's
City
a
Hall.
mouthful.
A government worker stalking someone?
That's dumb.
That should be a suitable target.
You gotta be 50 shades of dumb
Alright.
to do that.
Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Something like that.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
Hey,
We need
Like
a
how
name
she
and
cleared
a
it with me
place,
first.
Right? So the name is...
I am the leader, after all.
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is mementos.
Yeah.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Oh, okay.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Oh, shoot.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Mementos it is.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Oh, yeah? What's that feel like?
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong.
Half right and wrong.
This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
Subway, duh.
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat!
What up? Yeah.
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Yes, ma'am.
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
Hey, you gonna
we're
figure
still
it out?
safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's
True.
a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More
True.
importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
It's the place where I fight shadows and get more different personas.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Yeah, that.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Best explanation he could have
Now
given.
that you mention
Given.
it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
Like it's alive.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious.
The collective unconscious.
No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
Oh, that makes sense.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
There you go.
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this
Just a
place
little
looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
Oh boy.
Morgana, transform!
Y'all seen My Neighbor Totoro? What y'all know about this though? Yeah.
Come now,
Yeah.
Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition
A bus,
materializes
technically.
in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
Except it's
Turning
very
into a car is
different.
totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
I wonder why.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
Copyright doesn't allow me to say so.
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Got a point.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
Clowns.
All aboard!
All
Let's
of them.
go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember?
You can't drive yourself,
I'm
homie?
not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
Lord have mercy.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
And she's doubting.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
No.
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
Clearly you can't because you're stalking instead of doing
It's not
something.
like she
Not that I
didn't treat
condone
me like
either.
a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
Everything.
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you.
Exactly.
What a load of crap.
That's not how
We're
you
gonna
how it
change the
works.
hearts of all the bastards like you.
Tell
There
them.
are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Oh, we gonna get to him.
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Don't worry about that, Ryuji. The story hasn't progressed far enough for that yet.
Get ready. Here he comes.
But this is gonna override my Persona 3 music. It is. I thought I finally have what's rightfully mine. I'm not gonna let you take it away. So winner takes all, world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah!
Time for buffs.
Persona! There.
Hold this.
Persona!
Oh, Ann look good in that Persona 3 outfit. I didn't think they looked that good on her, but it is. Gotta get you gotta get the buffs and debuffs going even early game.
Get wrecked!
Get wrecked. I ain't do nothing.
Persona!
You think I am?
Orpheus!
Orpheus.
Ravage them!
112. See, DLC Persona only did like 112 of that, man. Morgana, you gonna be our healer right now.
Oh, that's a big help. Persona!
Let's unload the whole clip. Dang, how many times you gonna miss?
Persona!
Down. Bop. 106. He's kind of melted right now. Dang, I wish I had a wrong there right now to deflect physical attacks. The Glock 9000.
Persona! Hold on.
Oh, about to get to the best segment of the whole song. Hold up. Oh, I love this segment. This is the only segment of this song that I think is really, really good.
Let's see. Persona! Go down. Let me handle this.
You got this, Ryuji.
Gonna knock you
Ba ba ba. Oh, the critical too. Hey, he gone anyway. See that C's armband? Clean. Wish I could have did that. Wish I could have finished with the all-out attack, but it's fine.
Fits me like a glove.
Oh, lucky punch. Oh, you mean the move that always gives me? Oh, with a high chance of critical. Why? Why is it necessary? If you tell him no, he will get set. Full team level up. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Oh, now since you got folded, you want to say sorry.
I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Fair enough. Still blaming others.
You don't have to be so hard on him anymore. He seems like he's sorry.
Fair enough.
So this person you trusted, is this the Madarame that you were talking about before?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
That's basically what I was trying to say on. Yeah?
Yes, I know that now.
Oh, you know that now. You knew that before. You're not slick.
Hey, you can change people's hearts, right?
Maybe.
In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Madarame who? I don't know that guy. Not yet. The story doesn't permit me to say anything.
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure.
Oh, it's a life
If we
orb.
left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Yeah, you just want treasure, Morgana. Give me that. Attachment pearl. Beware the clingy ex-boyfriend. Request completed. One step at a time. Time to clean up.
Well,
Yeah. Let's begin. Hey, I went to Mementos, but I can still clean up. Yes, sir. I don't know. I could have. I still got my exams coming up, so. If I wasn't stuck like this, I'd help you out. Hey, I'm serious. Yeah, all right, then. And off screen, I also made sure I got personas of all of my confidants. I got a lovers, a chariot, a death, a hierophant.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Yeah, like I always
You
been.
seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Does that mean me and you are close since we're going to school together right now?
Just transferred here though. I guess you two really click.
I can hear. We're in the same class. Might as well.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
So you admit to spying on us?
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it?
Oh, you tell me. You seem to be the one that knows a lot of the info, and you seem to be the one stalking us. So you tell me, Miss Nijima.
Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Yeah, yo, Makoto, hop out real quick. Feel like I can become closer with Agathion, but I don't think my bond will deepen just yet. Psych! You're on. Where you at? It's kind of hard to do by myself. Will you train with me? Yes, ma'am. We gonna train. Remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with the way to do it. You're amazing. Yeah, I got this. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me and I'll try not to get fazed by it. That's your training. I've already started. I won't let the hesitation shake me. Guess I say something to On. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're unique. Yeah, and that response was annoying. What else? I think this gives me the most one, so I'm gonna go with can we stop yet? You're giving up? That means I win. Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2. Bring it on. Listen to me. This won't help your heart. You're a genius. This won't help your heart. Yeah, she didn't respond to that. You know, I kind of feel like this will make our persona stronger. You're right. I won't say you finally get it. I'm just saying you're right. Something's not right. So I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place I tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. Sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they have to do for substitutes. Does that happen to you, girl? No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It's probably really confused at the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Well, actually, my first modeling gig was at the sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their events. Oh, I haven't told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half of the year. Maybe less these days. That freedom sounds nice. I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it'd be pretty tough to be a fan of with my parents around, don't you think? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you got parents and stuff like that, people that give you like real strict rules and stuff like that, how you gonna be a fan of thief? It was rough when I was little though. It was just me and our living caretaker. I didn't really have friends. Wow, that guy talked fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connected with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. But the fan of thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there. That's why I need to get stronger. Since a heightened motivation from Aunt, let's get it. Level 3. Chance to form a follow-up attack if Joker's attack doesn't down the enemy. Oh.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
Oh yeah?
We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Isn't he hot?
She was like, oh, I can't even handle that. Yeah, all y'all thirsty. But I mean, the way I talk about Kawakami, I mean, I guess I can't talk.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Speaking of Kawakami, that was her voice actress.
My name is...
That's that. This man ain't real. He is Shadow. Oh, just the microphone. Takuto Maruki. I thought he would pronounce it Maruki. I guess in Japanese they'll pronounce Maruki instead of Maruki. I don't know. Blop in the hay. How you fold yourself on stage?
I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Alright then.
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable.
Alright then.
You need, I'll be...
You'll be what?
Guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Yeah, alright then. Counselor my butt. Dang, you done pushed the man out the way. Mr. Potato Head, you gonna have Mr. Potato. All right. Let me calm down. He even got the brown clothes on like he's a potato sack.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything.
Hit
for
the
us.
nail on the head on. That's exactly why they did it.
Doctor, what's his name?
Tanuki.
Maruki.
Yeah, that's what I said, Aunt.
Yeah.
Tanuki.
Wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
I mean, he was folding himself.
You really think he'll do us any good?
Yeah, but he's not good in the physical. He's good in the mental.
Ryuji.
Hey there.
What's good, Tanuki? Tanuki?
Sakata-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
I'm a Miyakun in all caps.
How do you know our names?
Hey, calm down, Ryuji. Down, boy.
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Of course you
Those
were.
that had previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida.
Oh, really?
It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really. Not at all.
You're quite the
I was
tough
chilling.
youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
I got this. I'm smooth sailing.
What do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten.
Oh, did you now?
I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Yeah, I'm good.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'm good.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected.
I mean, who do you think Ryuji is?
But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
What kind of snacks you got? You got Mike and Ike's, Nature Valley granola bars, Pop Tarts. You got ice cream sandwiches.
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
By plenty, he means he only got those Pop Tart bites, not the full Pop Tarts. I can see through you, Tanuki. I'm watching you. Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
Hey, I'm not following nothing. I'm just trying to gather intel, you know. Trying to gather intel.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. for its students.
But you can't force us.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
He's like,
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot.
oh yeah?
Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience.
Can't turn to mandatory. We don't have to be in counseling if we don't want to.
Ooh, I know.
I'm not saying we shouldn't. I think On should definitely. Actually, no, I think they both should. To be honest with you.
If you
But you
attend
can't
my
force them.
counseling Sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
See about that. Hey, yeah, I got this friend. You know, her name is Ty Talking Me. She already gives me these drugs, mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our plan of these activities too.
Also snacks.
Yeah, I heard you the first time, but I'm not trying to have your Pop-Tarts bites, either full Pop-Tarts or nothing.
With the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
But I get why he's trying to like press us, because the people that really need counseling probably wouldn't be the easiest to go and get counseling. They think they can handle it themselves, really. No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now
No
we have
problem.
a deal. I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I would hope you would have done that before. But I get what he's saying. Thank you, Tanuki. And we going forward. Going forward. Talk to Miss Sai. How you doing, girl? How you doing? I'm back. I'm back.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists.
And I'm not surprised that we're having social link with Maruki either, because I mean, he has a face portrait. So I mean, there was no avoiding that. Plus all the trailers and information with the game. I mean, there wasn't no way we were getting around. I thought he was going to be the Aeon. But I mean, I guess it's not real. I guess he wouldn't really fit the Aeon. It's gotta be, this social link's probably going to transform later on. I'm calling it right now. If I'm right, hit the like button, but don't say nothing in the comments if I'm right or not. Just put your best thinking emoji or whatever y'all got.
Yes.
They're gonna be on me. What's he doing?
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, it's now a bad time. Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. Those code physics are a little weird. Hey, you ain't no Okabe. So the lab coat, my boy, you gonna have to take that off. You gonna have to take that off. You ain't no Okabe Rintaro. You ain't no Hoenn Kyoma. Take it off, my boy. You ain't rocking it like him. Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, all right? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. Don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's all right. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway, as if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's just a horrible thing to do to someone. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shio's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. I think you got the wrong. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. Not like I did anything special though. Thanks. Look like she's about to break down. I feel bad. But this is good. Let it all out. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. See, so what's on your mind now? Right now? Just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't care about Kamoshida. You see what she's saying? I don't need to say it for y'all. Now there's a healthy outlook. Can't change the past, but you want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history. If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Some would, some wouldn't. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's off my chest.
Okay.
Good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm
Will
gonna get
do.
going.
See you around. What she said. Oh, Kasumi, how you doing?
you?
Hi, hello. She has a deeper voice. I'm still a little bit thrown off by her voice. I didn't imagine her to have as deep a voice as she does. It's not deep, but it's deeper than I expected it to be. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Tanuki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. Bow. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Made a deal, a little nervous. I mean, hey, we made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Of course they did. It's in the past. You had to force yourself to accept everything that happened. No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't even reliably manage that. That's a weird comment. How to put it, you know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
example.
I see what he's saying, like an internal view of yourself, that you, whether it be something you currently are, something you want to be, or both. Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they would be. You've already been put through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. And again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? I mean, it's not, hey, that's right. I'm kind of clean with it. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong. Let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than expected. Somehow the conversation just took a life of its own, I guess. So now he's gonna try to vent to me now. I'm seeing it. I just got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like of a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. This guy is raising flags. He's raising flags. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So, I need more details than that. You're gonna have to give me something. Sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I have lots of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. I mean, he already told me why. He said I was strong, so I mean, I might as well just go with it. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver. Let's see. Oh, I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess it's our second deal. Hey, the bond with Tanuki is elevating. It's elevating.